I wonder if she's caught anything today.
Ooh,
That's a funny-looking animal.
looks like a mix between a turtle and a kangaroo or something. Because I can only see it on two legs, but maybe it's got two more up front. Why don't we pet it?
Good beast. His hide feels like a turtle's, but softer.
Oh, he likes it.
Yeah, good boy. Good boy.
That's kind of a cool animal. Well, let's head off into the city. Let's see. Well, we need to go talk to Abnaxius. So, City Green.
It's a flower bed. There's plenty of room for more seeds to be planted in there.
This is a very nice place.
That's one mother of a plant. I wonder if it's a carnivore.
I stay away from it just in case.
It's a flower bed.
That looks like
It's a
door.
solid oak door.
Uh,
It looks to have been carved out of a
yeah.
large tree, but the
I was about to
texture of the
say.
house is more stone than bark.
It's literally like somebody made a tree out of cobblestone or something. It's really interesting.
It's a peculiar house.
Alright. Hello. Abnaxius, would have had come.
Enter, honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
Okay. Translation, I'll be down in a moment. Why don't we look around
Some
a
of
bit?
them look to be in English, but I know they're not. It's the Altung language Tobias told me about. The tongue of magic. Sounds a little disgusting, to be honest. Ruminations on the Chaos Principle by Roar Agastanja.
Okay.
The Death of a Venar by Gale. A Brief History of the Northlands by Minstrom Lenier. By the look of it, it's not all that brief at all.
Sorry, I was just looking through your book collection. Hope you don't mind. Yes,
Be
hello to you.
welcomed, stranger, to my abode.
Stranger? Don't you remember me? You invited me here.
Every moment we meet, and every moment we part. You are both stranger and friend, April Ryan.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but could you try to be a little less obtuse this time? I have a hard time understanding half of what you say.
I will beg for your forgiveness, April Ryan. I had a hard time to make myself understood amongst other peoples. I will pull myself into this moment, difficult as it may be, so that we can communicate and so that you may understand. It is important that you understand, April Ryan, very important.
Okay.
Who are you?
I am Abnaxius of the Venar, ambassador to the I-Reed Council in Marcuria.
I think
My
you mentioned
people
that,
live
right?
far from here, and they do rarely visit your kind, and so I am their sole link to humans and Dolmari.
Why
We heard
is
about
that?
the Domari.
I alone among the Venar am able to focus on a particular moment and thread in time, and so to speak with those who flow with time, like you.
Flow with time? Yeah. That's an astrological question. How do you perceive
How do your
time?
people perceive time?
It is hard to explain. Any moment before this moment and
Okay.
any moment after is the same to me as this one. I have lived already, and I am yet to live. Do you understand me?
You live at all points of time
I
and all
think
the time?
so, but how's that possible?
Everything is possible, April Ryan. There is magic, and there is science, and between the two, everything is possible.
Okay. Wow. So I'm suddenly getting flashbacks of I just finished playing BioShock Infinite. If anybody has played that, I'm getting the quantum entanglement theory cut in my head. Lived, will lived. Died, will die. God damn. That game really messed with my head. But it helps me understand this a little bit better, so I can't say anything bad about that.
Can you see the future?
To me, every moment is the same. There is no future. I can relate moments you have yet to see, and I can unravel possible threads. But remember, the future I see may not be the one into which you walk. Moments and
Interesting.
threads fluctuate, change. I can remember things that have never come to pass, and I have seen things that will never be.
Interesting.
So you can't tell the future.
I would see your possible futures, the likely threads among hundreds. If there was not a veil in time, I would.
A veil? What kind of veil?
What's this veil you keep talking about?
Somewhere ahead, in our path, there is a dark veil through which I cannot pass, past which I cannot see. It is disconcerting to me to be blocked from the moments of my life.
It'll be
How did this veil come to be?
living.
It was, no, will be created in chaos, by chaos, to keep the future hidden. All threads converge on a single point here, beyond the veil, and this will happen only once. It is written.
Written? Where?
Okay.
In the prophecies.
Of course, there are always prophecies. There are always prophecies.
Tell me about the prophecies.
Words have been written by seers who can discern from all possible threads the threads that are certain to be woven.
Okay.
These words are the prophecies.
And what do the prophecies say?
Prophecies speak of a time when the balance will falter, weakened by the assault of chaos and its servants. The moment the veil falls is the moment of uncertainty. The balance may stand, the balance may fall. I cannot tell which it will be, and I cannot even see the possibilities, the threads extending from each fork. But the prophecies also speak of a Savior, as the prophecies usually do.
Of course.
One who will bring order to chaos, only to release chaos on the innocent. One who will restore the balance, only to finally break it.
That doesn't sound like a savior.
The word
No, it doesn't.
in my tongue is Kanang La. Literally translated, it means the small seed who grew to a tall tree.
Wow. Okay. So apparently there is a veil preventing seers and the Venar from seeing into the future, and it's disconcerting to them because they can't see what's going to happen. What with the balance? If the balance is going to fall, it's going to stay. Which I guess it would play in the favor of the chaos, because if it can block people from seeing that, block people from seeing what would happen or what would possibly happen, then it would prevent people from trying to make what will happen or what would possibly happen come about. I think I said that right. Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds right to me. So this is going to be a very dialogue heavy part right now.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Ask questions. Lots and lots of questions. Oh, only 3? Oh, it's probably Ghost Father. Oh no. More about him.
Have you heard of a man named Cortez?
But,
No, I have not. But that does not mean I do not know him. Names are often fleeting, April Ryan.
He's my... well, some have called him my mentor, others a nutcase. I'm not sure which it is, but I'm leaning towards the former.
Your mentor? He is a shifter as well?
No, I don't think so. He doesn't travel. Shift between Stark and Arcadia.
I do not see him in my life, April Ryan. I do not know him. Beyond the veil, perhaps, but not before.
okay. I hasn't met him. And will never know him. As far as he knows.
Do you know Father Tobias?
Tobias is a faithful servant of the balance, and he is a good man. He leads the sentinel down a narrow path, but he never wavers. We are friends.
So, I can trust him?
Trust is a concept which often puzzles me. Amongst my people there is never distrust. We always know the truth. But amongst your people, amongst those who flow with time, trust is important, a fragile thing. But yes, I do think Tobias is to be trusted fully. I cannot see beyond the veil, but up to that point there is no thread in which he betrays your trust, April Ryan.
That's good. Alright, let's ask him about
Could you
himself.
tell me a little bit about yourself, Abnaxius?
Me? About myself? We, the Venar, are not good at speaking of ourselves. We always know who we are, and so we have no need to tell each other.
Well,
Yeah.
are you married? Do you have kids? Or perhaps your people don't marry?
The whole time
Yes,
thing
we
would
do
make
marry,
that easy.
and we always know who we are to be with, because our future is also our past, and so we also know our children, even though, according to your reckoning, they have yet to be born.
It's so confusing.
My
Ow.
wife will be, the beautiful Abyanda. She lives by the Bay of Fire in the east. She gave birth to our 3 female children, Abratha, Abalexa, Abpalmana.
How long has it been since you last saw them?
I see them now, April Ryan. Do not forget I perceive time in a different manner from your kind. I have given them your regards.
Well, say hi to them for me.
He already has, essentially. I think. According to what he's saying. Or he will have given in the regards already. Okay, I'm gonna stop. My brain is hurting from this. This is what happened when I played Bioshock Infinite. Ow! My brain hurts. Why
Why
did you
did
come
you
here?
come here to Mercuria?
I was chosen to be ambassador to Ireed when I showed a talent for seeing the flow of time from one point to the next. I was trained for a long time in locking myself into a single moment to communicate and understand your world. My people do not normally involve themselves with others, but the veil has forced us to do so.
Because you can't see into the future.
Why don't
right.
the Venar want to involve themselves with humans?
In the wrong hands, our knowledge is dangerous. To know of the possible fluctuating futures, this can be a weapon to some who flow with time.
Of course.
We cannot interfere with your time. We are not allowed.
Who says?
The balance,
Of course.
the guardian. The guardian
The powers that
watches
be.
not only the balance between worlds, but also the balance within. Time is in balance, and if this balance is upset, the guardian would know.
Of course.
I thought the Guardian was gone.
So he is, and that makes it even more crucial to my people that we preserve the balance and not upset it. Chaos is our enemy, April Ryan, and we do our part to keep it at bay, as do you.
Right. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Again, with their being able to see multiple points in the future, anybody could misuse that for their own gain. You going
Are
back?
you planning on ever going back to your people?
When we pass through the veil to the other side and time yet again opens up, I will return to my people. I look forward to that day. I miss my people, and it is hard to speak with your kind. It makes me tired.
I know what you mean. I'm a stranger here too.
You will bring us through the veil, April Ryan, and then we can both leave this place and go home.
Where is your home, Abnaxius?
Across the border mountains and north, to where the forests are evergreen, and where in winter the land turns white.
Thanks, Abnaxius.
You are always welcome, April Ryan.
Alrighty. You've asked all the questions. Now for
I need
help.
some help in my quest.
Yes, you did.
I did? And what did you answer?
That I will help you as much as I can, but in the end...
I'm on my own. I've heard that one before.
Yeah. Oh, right. This is the part that's more dialogue heavy.